Okay guys, let's continue. As I promised in the previous video, I'm going to start with Alisa, and let's see where it takes us. Okay, I inspected all the objects here, so let's go. After closing my backpack, I ran down the stairs. I scanned my surroundings through the window in the main hall. Nobody suspicious in sight. The school doors creaked. The sound was similar to the music from a thriller, the high note that comes before an intense scene. I ran around the school corner trying not to catch anyone's attention. The smell of pastry and burnt sugar wafted from the school cafeteria. I froze when I saw a silhouette in the second floor window. It must be Polina, gliding a bow on violin strings, with her head slightly tilted to the side. I wish I could hear the melody she played, but Polina was only a dark outline on the window's yellow sheet. I dragged my feet forward. Okay, let's see where we're going. Okay, hanged man, right? I think she meant this thing. The net on a football goal in the yard fluttered in the wind. The same wind that hurled small white whirlwinds through the field. Somewhere nearby, an invisible tractor was humming, scaring away the crowd of gaming birds. The hum of its engine sounded like the howls of hungry beasts that chased me through the snowy desert. Alisa and her scare mask also came to mind. Right now, in the light of day, it was really hard to believe she was real. What did you say back then? At the backyard near the hanged man. What did she mean by that? Well, she meant this thing. But before that, okay, so we have Tsoi Jiv. Yeah, I think I talked about Tsoi before. But like, he's a very famous rock musician from like, I think late 80s. He died quite young, but like his music is still very popular, and like a lot of his fans just like say basically that he's alive, meaning that his music is still there for them. Okay, and here we have здесь был Бяша. Бяша was here. I have no idea who the hell is that. And here we have Strach, Побег, Pravda, Fear, Escape, and Truth. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Извините.
Who the hell is this person? Well, I think this is like the second time I see him. Excuse me? The silhouette turned around the corner and walked deeper into the dead end, leaving cigarette smoke in its wake. It was an adult, a teacher maybe? Okay, let's go to the squirrel. A forest squirrel, chomping on sunflower seeds. Someone from the school is probably feeding her. Interesting. This thing, yeah. Doesn't look nice at all. A used syringe among the cigarette butts. I hope somebody just needed an insulin shot. Well, probably not. Bad times, as I said before. Okay, so the only thing I still have is this thing, which is the hanged man. I looked at the wall. There was a hanged man drawn under the thin black line of horizon. Someone played the hangman here. Something was scribbled on the both sides of the man. Escape, fear, truth. Okay.
Ближе, мой сладкий.
Come closer, sweetheart. It took me a while to realize where the sound was coming from. My eyes strolled through the cul-de-sac at the school backyard, through windows and snow. Oh, okay, here. One of the snow piles started trembling like a volcano before it erupts.
Отдай свое сердце!
Give me your heart. Okay, are you trying to scare me, little foxy girl? In the blink of an eye, the white crust crumbled and a fox jumped at me. She made a gracious bow, enjoying the effect her appearance had on me. The silver of snow shined on her coat. I couldn't even imagine that thinking about girls with tails can be this, I don't know what to compare it to. Dude, don't start with this, Anton. You don't really want to go there. Okay, let's see. Something infectious? Toxically sweet? Okay. He becomes into it.
Отпор не дал, сердце потерял.
Fight back or your heart is in my bag. She giggled so enthusiastically that it forced me to smile.
Да ну тебя.
Oh, come on. I quickly rolled a ball of snow and threw it at Alisa. She tried to dodge, but it was too late. A hit to the shoulder.
Ох ты ж! Гадкий мальчишка!
Hey! You insolent boy!
Да, вот такой я.
Yeah, that's me. The fox slowly backed down, trying to arm herself.
Ты хитер, да мы хитрей.
You are sly, but I'm a fox.
Ловок ты, да мы ловчей.
I think out of the box. Okay, I really like how in English translation, basically they try to rhyme too. Trying to keep the meaning more or less. So like, that is actually cool. Her retribution was swift. A snowball arched its way above the snowy yard and the ravens flying in the air. I wanted to duck but slipped and fell to my knees. And while I was getting up, I caught a huge chunk of snow with my face. Headshot. It burned up from the cold. I swore loudly from immense disappointment.
Блять!
Okay, yeah, I think most of the people know what this word mean. Using the words I heard in Sector Gaza song on the cassettes I hid from my parents. So Sector Gaza is like very famous punk rock band also from that time. And a lot of their songs had swear words on them. And a lot of people still listen to some of their songs even today, I guess. If Dad heard this, he would have definitely gave me a good whipping. He had very low tolerance toward obscene words and always communicated in clean Russian. Nice.
Ладно тебе.
Oh, come on.
Не больно же совсем.
It can't hurt that much. She brushed off my hood as if to show compassion, took me by the elbow and helped me get up. With care uncharacteristic for a child, she took off my glasses, blew away the snowflakes that were stuck to them, and handed them back.
Вот так. 1-1, Тоша.
Now we're even, Tosha. Okay, right now she's nice. Only people who were close to me called me that. And I haven't even seen her real face. Didn't know her last name, what class she was from, and if she had a real tail under her coat. Please don't check it.
Желаешь отыграться?
Want to get ahead?
Мы хотели поискать Вову, помнишь?
We were going to look for Vova, remember?
Lучше поторопиться, а то меня родители станут искать.
We'd better hurry before my parents start looking for me. The fox let out a lazy yawn.
Родители.
Parents.
Как скучно.
Don't be
Да
so
не будь ты таким занудой.
don't be so boring.
Давай чуть-чуть поиграем. Все равно тебе дома тоскливо.
Let's play for a bit. You're always bored at home anyway.
А ты откуда знаешь?
And how do you know that?
Тоже мне тайна.
It's not even a secret.
Со взрослыми да в 4 стенах. Тоска смертная. Всегда.
It's always way too boring being locked up in a house full of adults.
У меня от стены взрослых нервный тик. Вот.
I get all jittery from both houses and parents. See? Her furry fox brow started twitching. I faked a laugh in reply, unsure whether being able to move parts of her mask like that was genuinely funny or not.
Ну же, Тоша, решайся.
Come on, Tosha, don't be scared.
Я же вижу, ты хочешь поиграть.
I can see you want to play.
Если победишь...
And if you win... The fox girl got dangerously close to me and stood on her tiptoes, almost touching my face with her rough little nose. Playful fires danced deep in her eyes. She smelled nice, like berries in saccharine. Is this the smell of independence and true freedom? Well, I don't know. I mean, the kind where all you have to do in your life is run wild and eat sweets. I'm not sure what to say about that. Like, that's like probably a childish way of thinking about freedom. Her whisper poured into my ear like scalding hot water.
Если победишь, буду твоим провожатым.
If you win, I'll be your guide.
Поверь, мне есть что тебе показать.
Believe me, I have lots of things to show you.
Найдем твоего Вову.
Hey! We'll surely find your Vova, for one. I felt as if a giant invisible spring bent inside me. My tummy hurt, but the sensation was somehow not exactly unpleasant. It was so weird. I just had a conversation with Polina, and now Alisa was going to drag me along with her. I felt like my mind was becoming blurry, splitting in two, like those gravestones on the TV record.
А если проиграю?
And what if I lose?
Душу из тебя выцарапаю, неженка.
I'll claw out your soul, softy. Dude, she's messing with us.
Давай, скорей.
Come on, let's go. She burst out laughing, whipped the hem of her coat, and ran toward the road we used to come to school in the morning. Her promise. That sounded almost like a threat. Okay, is it though? I don't know. Hypnotized me. I bent down and scooped up some snow. I wish I had a device that could tell whether Alisa was joking or being serious. Or is there always a third option with people like her? Yeah, most likely. Between her jokes, her laughter, and her hot breath on my ear, I wanted to win. To punish her for the lightness and freedom she possessed, that was clearly too much for an average girl. When I, on the other hand, was possessed, or rather intoxicated, by the thirst for adventure, by my curiosity, just like that time when I ate the cherries from Mom's nalivka and lied down with my eyes closed while the bed was spinning underneath me. So nalivka is basically like alcoholic beverage. I spat, then cleaned my lips. Do you want to play, little sister fox? Well then, let's play. I armed myself with a snowball and chased the fleeing fox girl. Okay, that looks like same when he was running away from the dogs. But now, he looks like he's enjoying it. I saw a familiar street with the wooden posts that didn't look scary anymore. They were just logs, covered in snow. If I were to shoot now, the guard dogs would start barking and their owners would peek out of their windows. Alisa's small silhouette was mocking me from far away, so it was useless to try hitting her with a snowball for now. Waste of ammunition. Birches mutilated by the cold picked out the view along the clear road. A giant snow pile towered near one of the trees. This was probably the place where the tractor brought all the snow from the village. A whole family of foxes would fit in such a pile. No, I thought, she's the only fox around here. She alone is already too much. Oh, Julka. My second morning acquaintance was running around near the edge of the forest, the stray dog with a mangy tail. She sniffed around and marked the naked berry bushes and ran toward the other ones. Alisa showed up from under the hill.
Жулька! За мной, девочка!
Julka, follow me, girl. The dog's ear perked up, it barked in agreement and followed her lead. We ran further and further, exchanging snowballs, laughing and stumbling. The winter forest towered in front of us, reaching for the low clouds. We were at the edge of its shadow, bony and almost. The fox hid behind a huge pine, clearly trying to get close to me, and show some snow down my collar. It was a good plan, but Julka, who was running circles around her, gave her away. I broke off a dry branch and decided to act even trickier. I put my head on it and picked it from the side of the pine. I'll make her think that it's my head. Dude, that's like anti-sniper move. Cool. I bit my lip to stop myself from laughing, then jumped out from the other side and performed a point-blank throw. Alisa probably cracked my plan right away, but still let me win 3-1. I was wounded in my leg and she got shot in the chest and in the stomach. losing imaginary blood in front of my eyes. Pleading for mercy while also choking from laughter. Okay, that's a fun game.
Молюсь, жалься.
Ah, please, mercy!
Помираю.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
Да все, живи!
Okay, I'll let you live.
Спасибо, добрый рыцарь.
Thank you, oh valiant knight. She pretended to bow to me, then grabbed 2 full handfuls of snow and, like a dying warrior, threw them my way in a last-ditch effort. I dodged her attack easily, laughing uncontrollably and being mad at the same time. I finished her with 2 precise shots.
Живи, живи.
He let me live, huh?
Научил бы меня жить, раз умный такой.
Learn me how to do it if you're so smart. I think like it's supposed to be teach me how to do it.
Молчи, ты умерла уже!
Shut up, you're already dead.
Тоже мне помеха.
Huh, when did that stop me?
Давай сыграем в кое-что поинтереснее.
Let's play something more interesting. She dashed behind the trees after blowing snow in my direction.
Раз, два, прилети, сова.
1, 2, time to play with you. Okay, what she said was 1, 2, I'll fly here.
3, 4, 5. Время поиграть.
3, 4, 5, the owl will arrive. Okay, she said 3, 4, 5, it's time to play. I hesitantly moved toward the windfall. Okay, so basically what they did is, once again, making stuff rhyme and trying to keep the same meaning.
6 да 6. Дыбом волчья шерсть.
6 on end, the wolf's grey fur will stand. Okay, that's more or less the same thing. I thought I was a real tail gliding across the bushes. I rushed to the intertwined branches that helped Alisa to hide, as if something was pulling me there. I had to move them, tear them off like spider web. Branches sprang back in my face, but it felt like they were caressing my cheeks and not hitting them. I was sweating, but still had a lot of stamina left. I'll make sure to catch you, little fox. Alisa's voice was wandering among the windfall.
7, 8. Бьем копытом озимь.
7, 8, stomp your hooves in wait. I assume this poem has a deep meaning to the story somehow.
А я тебя недооценила.
Seems like I underestimated you.
Думала, ты просто мальчик.
I thought you were just a boy. Confident that she was behind the dry pine, I rushed to intercept her. But the local acoustics tricked me. Her voice was already echoing from the other side.
А ты зайчик.
And you're a bunny! Okay, bunny again, so definitely I'm the bunny. The tiny bunny from the name of the game.
Шустренький, хорошенький.
So nimble, so cute. Haha. A snowball flew at me from the shadows, whistling near my ear.
Я тебе дам, зайчик!
I'll show you, bunny.
Дай мне зайчика, дай.
Yeah, do that. Show me. A bright fox fur coat flashed near a rotten stump. I rushed there, jumping over a ravine.
Зайчик, выходи скорей. Мясом накорми зверей.
Bunny, show yourself, be brave. Give the beasts fresh meat they crave. This very color that flashed from every tree was the most important thing in the world for me. My lips started trembling as if I was a cowboy that was chasing his prey. One jump and the fox was in my embrace, so smooth and desirable. Okay, so a bunny trying to hunt a fox. Interesting, interesting.
Ой, все, ты победил.
Fine, fine, you win. She leaned against the scratchy bark and started puffing.
Пожалуйста, давай немного отдохнем.
Please, let's have a break.
Ты слишком быстрый, слишком сильный, лакомый, слишком.
You're too fast, too strong, too tasty. Satisfied, I put my hands on my sides, waiting for the spoils of war from the defeated girl. But what I got instead was a sly snowball in my smug face. Dude. I should not trust her. and Anton should not trust her. She's playing with us. The cunning fox ran away, roaring with laughter, but I wasn't even mad about it. I needed to catch up to Alisa, to tackle and subdue her. Tear off her mask and see everything. Dude, you're way too excited.
Зайчик прыгает
Poor little bunny jumps around
возле мокрых сосен.
in the wet pine forest,
Страшно в лапы волку, серому попасть.
afraid of getting eaten by the big grey wolf.
Думает о лете, прижимает уши.
Thinking of hot summer, keeping his ears low,
На небо косится, небо не видать.
sneaking glances at the hidden sky. The sky really did disappear under the trees. I moved using the barking of Julka as a guide, since she was closely following her owner. And I was getting closer. And the same trail I imagined back at school blinked under my feet. It turned out that running like there's no tomorrow was so easy. Faster, higher, faster. I felt like there was a well of untapped potential inside me, and I drew from it. My muscles were buzzing, my lungs felt bigger, and I felt much stronger overall. Even my vision became sharper. I saw every icy branch, every dent in the bark. Something colorful was lying near the bushes. Piece of clothing. Another colorful spot to the right. Alisa was losing her clothes on the run, like shedding her skin. What the hell? I also used my teeth to take off my mittens, excited by all that. I'll get naked and feel all the wind to the last drop. Okay, Anton, you kinda got crazy, my dude. You see, that's winter. You not supposed to undress yourself. Faster. I reached out to take off my hat, to throw away everything that stops me from running wild in this endless forest. The backpack slowed me down, so I threw it in the snow along with all the pens that were inside, with all the notebooks, all of my drawings on the sidelines, and a dinosaur for Olya. Olya. Suddenly, a clear picture appeared in my mind. My sister, standing still near a window, basking in the dusking sun. Her small childish palms are pressed to the glass, leaving marks when they warmed it up. She could warm up the whole world like that. She's looking at the taiga and saying my name.
Тоша!
I stopped, took a deep breath, and realized how rash and stupid I was, trying to undress in the middle of a forest while chasing a fox. Yeah, dude, that's not the smartest thing to do. I returned to get my backpack as if it was a part of my being I dropped. I remembered again how my sister didn't like to be left home alone, how she asked me to come home faster. What kind of brother am I? Running in the forest that I used to scare my sister with. I'm having fun while she's not even allowed over the doorstep. Sit on your cage, Olya, and watch the same cartoons over and over.
Тоша!
Да, Оленька.
Yes, Olya?
Тоша, а куда?
Tosha, where are you?
Куда так скачешь, чмошник?
What? Say, what again? Where are you hopping to? Fucker? What was that? I mean... There's no way it is actually Olya. Like, wait, what the hell? Is it his imagination or what is going on? Oh. Oh. So, I found him. From the darkness behind the pines, just like cavemen from their cave, appeared smirking Simeon with a bunch of his cronies. Okay, so did Alisa just lure me into this terrible situation? God, his face is so annoying. That smile, what the hell? Okay. Okay, I assume the next part is gonna be a fight against him. I don't know if it's gonna be long enough or not. So after I record, I'll have to see. Well, either way, for now I'll finish this part. Hope you enjoyed that. Take care and see you soon.